top 25 football movies of all time. Here's my movie review for called The Big Fan. This is the best fan movie of all time, starring Patton Oswalt, who also wrote the script. Basically, this is kind of a great analogy about America, where Patton Oswalt is this like obsessive, diehard Giants fan, and he ends up getting beat up by the star player of the Giants fan in the strip joint. And basically, even though he's beat up by the star player of the team, he still like holds his allegiance to the New York Giants. It won't won't testify against the guy who beat him up because he wants the star player to play the next game. He doesn't want him to get suspended. So even though he's still in the hospital, he still has his allegiance to the Giants. And basically, Oswald is kind of giving an analogy to the Republican Party, where you have all these poor people in middle America who basically are hardcore Republicans, even though it's serving against them. So they're voting against what serves them best. Basically, higher taxes for the rich, and basically helping out with government plans and government setups for people who are on welfare or people who are very poor, which a lot of people in Louisiana who are still voting Republican. And it's sort of using that analogy where you become such a diehard fan, or your allegiance is so close to something that's not really serving you well. So basically, here's this sports analogy where here's this guy who loves his team to death, but the team's not serving him at all. This team is actually using him, and so fun. But it's kind of very much of a dark comedy, but it's almost a disturbing film in a lot of ways. The film really didn't get that big push that it should have, but this is kind of a really good film, and it has a really good analogy to what's going on in society. And I'm not saying that I'm like smarter than anybody else. We're all guilty of holding allegiances to things that don't serve us the best, because out of habit or out of comfort, or because basically we have nothing else going on in our life, so we need to hold allegiance, like say a sports team that doesn't really serve us at all. It kind of uses us, and that's sort of what this movie is about. Great movie. That's my review.